So what we're trying to do with this particular grant, and this has all come very quickly for us, is to try to develop a vaccine to COVID-2 or COVID-19. And we're capitalizing on the research we had previously done as a group, but mostly through Dr. Young Kang, in developing a vaccine for MERS, which is a related coronavirus. Then it doesn't take much to transition knowing the sequence of this current virus and knowing the full length of the virus itself, that we can introduce those elements into this vaccine construct that we had already been working on as a team, mostly through Young Kang, and then rapidly implement and start testing it and trying to get it into both animal studies and early phase human clinical trials. And we're moving at a very accelerated pace, probably more so than we would do with work we do on HIV vaccine or Zika virus or other things of that nature. The SARS family of viruses, which are coronaviruses, are found ubiquitous around the world, and a lot of our common colds are even caused by coronavirus. The difference is we've experienced them before. So most of the jumps that have occurred that caused the human epidemic today and in past with SARS and MERS come from bats. So what is really different about this virus is not the virus itself. It's more about the way it was initially transmitted. When you have close to 2 billion trips in China over the spring holidays, and specifically with Chinese New Year, and a virus jumps in to the human population around the same time, that is a case of disaster. And unfortunately, that's what happened. And there's nothing really that could have been done about it. It was inevitable that it was going to spread around the world. And now it's all about containment and, of course, flattening the curve, as we all hear about today. What we really hope is that we start learning from our mistakes. With SARS and with MERS, those epidemics came and they went. This one's much more significant because of the number of cases. But with SARS and MERS, we just stopped doing research on them. And we stopped developing the vaccines we were working on and didn't bring them into human clinical trials. And this was largely related to a lack of interest by the government all over the world, because those diseases appeared to be gone, and by a lack of interest in the public. People forget very quickly. But we really have to be more diligent this time, because it's going to happen again. It's happened 3 times in the last 15, 20 years, and it'll happen again.